What can I say? But I'm also commentating. Cut me some slack, all right?
All right, that's fair.
Ness isn't commentating the match as well, and if he is, he's doing it on his stream, which doesn't count because he can tell them to wait while he goes to the bathroom.
True. Looks like the waiting's done. We're all ready to get into it. So we called it. Epic Gabriel with the Rob, BestNess. Well, it's in the name, Ness.
I mean, that's the ultimate troll. Maybe I should go change my tag to best. I don't know, man. Best Falco, and then just never use that character.
Oh no, you didn't have a jump.
Wow. Epic Gabriel being very epic. Okay, Mr. Gabriel. Like, I mean, BestNess obviously not deterred by any means, but that was just possibly the most unfortunate circumstance you could find yourself in if you are Ness.
He was literally at 0. Yeah, and I mean, Epic Gabriel giving no qualms about all that. He's already starting to turn that first stock loss into a second, already at 86%. BestNess, though, it looks like he has so many good ideas, but not quite the right execution. And Epic Gabriel, keeping the ideas smooth and simple, up smash out of shield. This is might be a quick game if if Epic Gabriel has his way.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I will say BestNess is his Ness is executing that screen properly, like that for sure. The top of that blast zone, but did manage to find that back air. And to his credit, let's not forget that first stock was non-existent since before BestNess he did have a lead. Okay, quick 48 though. I am liking it. The falling up airs. He's like, hey, do you know how to deal with this, Mr. Epic, or not? And it doesn't look like Epic Gabriel knows how to deal really with the shield pressure of Ness.
Okay, BestNess turning up right now. And is that a stock? Yo, that was such a good stock.
BestNess, that was beautiful. That was phenomenal. That really made up for that first time. Oh, he woke up. He woke up. Who did this? Who did this to this man?
He did it to himself. All right. PK Thunder sets him up right back on stage. But just the aerial movement for BestNess right now. Yeah, it's the aerial movement that gets him around so many of Rob's options. Up there, he had that scouted out. That could have been the game.
This is just a treat to watch. The way BestNess just strings together so many conversions. The way, you know, he displays his mental fortitude. He died at 0, and he's brought it all the way back. All right.
Epic Gabriel's turn, though. I thought he was dead.
Alive, but oh no! He was alive, but he tried to go for a kind of a classic option that Ness like to do, which is the up B next to the ledge, so they can hit you with their up B, the ball of the up B, but still grab the ledge. And Epic Gabriel's like, absolutely not. He's like, no, I know this. This is what Nesses do. I'm gonna spike you for it. But you're definitely put on notice. Like, bruh.
Honestly, both of them are. Like, both of them are put on notice from each other.
Yeah, but
like,
I mean,
teed off something crazy, but Epic Gabriel will clutch it out.
What BestNess did, that was a Twitch clip. like
the last minute, yeah.
That would make me not want to fight a Ness. Like, if someone showed me that, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to fight that turbo character. Not my game.
Makes up his own rules. Why does he have like a jump stall in the middle of the air?
Jump stall that's hitting me and comboing and now essentially if BestNess doesn't die at 0 again, I think we're gonna be seeing a game 3 because he was playing so well and it was really fortunate for Epic Gabriel to actually get that opening.
Yeah, he almost got hit with the PK Thunder too. But it's these diagonals. BestNess is using a lot of the double jump PK Fire and a lot of the PSI magnets to hit that like odd 45-degree-ish angle above Rob's head that he can't cover super easy. I guess he could do like up angled forward tilt, but other than that, he has to commit pretty hard with like a jump air to air, or he just kind of has to hold that mix up.
And that's sometimes very difficult to practice for. A character that can attack you at those types of angles. I'm also a character that can apply this much pressure, because that is something else, and wow, at that tomahawk right there. BestNess basically just kind of jumped at him and fell relatively slowly, but at the same time, Ness can hit a button at almost any point. So it's very, very scary to try to swing prior to knowing exactly what Ness is going to do.
Nice. I think Epic Gabriel might have found a bit of an answer. He's starting to disrespect the PSI magnet a bit more.
Which is exactly what you need to do. The side magnet is like a fantastic tool. However, it's not particularly that disjointed. So if you are a character that is like Rob, who has that forward air, even Nair, if you will, you can't just throw out a hitbox and stuff it in his face.
Yeah, Nair's a bit more preemptive. BestNess though getting a lot of damage. Another PK fire. He is going for so many like secondary read options, and a lot of them are finding the mark. And what a wizard! How did he land?
Okay.
How did he land?
Yo, we free fall. You can't even hit me.
Jukes. Not
Nair
spot
as
forward
well.
or near that time, yeah.
I was like, what gyro tricks are you about to see? Ness on the low was looking kind of crispy with that gyro in his hand. All right, still applying the pressure everywhere. Unfortunately, you know what? He slipped up just one too many times. Epic Gabriel found that opening, tied up the stock count, and now it's going to be on him to pull together one of those crazy drop strings that we know he can do.
Yeah, I'm sure BestNess knows as well, so he has to play extremely careful. Epic Gabriel's starting to get some good damage in there, using the gyro as item to make sure that he can check down BestNess a bit, but that up air from such a low angle, Epic Gabriel just wasn't ready.
Yeah, very, very difficult to actually be ready for that particular option. Because he did the side magnet first to kind of stall, and it's like, hey, I didn't know you still could do an aerial at this point. Forward air tries to get the side B afterwards, not able to find its mark, but still coming down with the up airs, and Epic Gabriel just not really having an opening, not able to find anything.
I'm going to get hit by that PK Thunder. Another one? Oh, get that out of here.
All right, it didn't work. That statement was real.
And Epic Gabriel just trying to get his feet planted, sneaks in that back air. And BestNess is doing such a good job at dealing with the gyro.
What type of recovery was that from BestNess? What? That was wild. He actually jumped up and still hit him with the aerial before he did the up B. He was like, I need some space. Get away from me. And it worked out flawlessly.
Mm. Yeah. And every game, BestNess is looking stronger and stronger. So Epic Gabriel, I mean, he needs to match it. Right now, he's just getting outpaced. And he's finding the answers, but just not quite as fast as BestNess is.
In game 3, we're going to see what crazy counter pick Epic Gabriel opts to use. Or if he says, you know what, it's cool. We don't have to do anything too crazy.
Taking his time a little bit. I like it. Because, I mean, you could really see when the momentum started to shift. BestNess just started rolling faster and faster and faster. So it might be a good idea just to, like, hang out for a quick second, you know, ice him just a hair, and then get back in there.
I mean, I feel that. Do whatever it takes. I would ice you a little bit longer personally, but, you know, that's just me. I might have called your internet provider.
Hey, I got this IP. I just want to make sure everything's paid, you know.
Yeah, just checking on it. You know what? They told me they're not actually going to pay. I'm just saying, if you want to disconnect me, man, now it's the time to do it.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll slip you 20.
And if I'm having Gabriel, that's what I might be doing. At least slow it down or something, man. I'm a lag tester right after. Ooh, caught him with the side B. Are we going to be able to finish it? We are able to finish it. Epic Gabriel is like, hey, man, I know you're known for your all-state shenanigans, but I got something up my sleeve as well.
Oh, but overcommits just too much, and that's going to be barely enough to get the stop. But I was just about to say, Epic Gabriel looks like he found what he needed, remembering how to like have those X-Factor drop confirms that kill you super early or do a lot of damage. He was getting hits before, but not conversions.
Yeah, and that's really, really going to be important if he does want to take this over BestNess. And he's in a position to do it right now, does indeed have the lead.
Oh. He tried to catch the gyro and get to the ledge.
Yeah, well, I'm actually wondering, did he mean to do an air dodge and get to the ledge with it? Or did he actually mean to grab it with Z? Because I do know when you do try to grab items, if you do mess up, a lot of times you will air dodge like that, which is unfortunate, but it is just what happens. Yeah. So I'm wondering which one it was, but either way, the stock is gone either way.
Yeah, but I mean, BestNess was in this position before in game 1, so he's still very much in it. Epic Gabriel, though, looking so much more confident this time around.
Yeah, something about that final destination does wonders for Rob. And
big opportunity.
I was just about to say, you know, BestNess doesn't really use the yo-yo when people are recovering too much, and then he does it. I didn't even get a chance to say it.
Yeah, I guess normally on Robs it isn't super effective because they can stall out for longer, but when they aren't able to see it coming, it works just as well. Now BestNess starting to go a little bit wild. I wonder what he was going for there. We won't be able to know, but all we can know is that Epic Gabriel's being checked down on the ledge, finally gets a hit, and not much else.
Yeah, this is just wild. 33% separating them right now. BestNess does manage to fight his way up, but Epic Gabriel putting him right back off stage at a moment's notice, and
How did he do that?
both of them are so brave.
He should be fine though, but this recovery is going to be hard. He catches it, throws it up just to get some space back. Rolling.
Oh, no.
Even then.
He rolled a little, just a hair too early, and Epic Gabriel still had those spinning arms coming out from Rob, and he's able to take it 2-1 over BestNess.
It almost looked like he was a frame or two too late. Hey, as usual. But it was like a frame or two too late. Or, yeah, too early on that roll. He was so close to having the optimal punish. And I don't remember the percents, but like a grabbed back throw might have been able to do it. If not that, like a nair, like Epic Gabriel really did bet it all.
Yeah. Which, I mean,